Hey, shop fans and Dumb and Dumber fans. This will probably be the last video that I do on this mini bike for just a little bit. Taking it to the city, trading it off, getting the correct frame and everything. So, but what I did want to talk to you guys about was the color. So, I have like all these pretty detailed photos of the mini bike, and you guys can find them if you go on to like Google and Google Dumb and Dumber mini bike. But there were some pretty big photos of it you can enlarge, and the color is not just red. It's kind of like a dark fire engine red almost. And so I went, and obviously this thing was just spray painted with a rattle can. So I went to good old Wally World and went through their paint section, and I came up with this color here. Let me kind of come in here so you can see this. But this right here, now this was not prepped or anything, because I will sandblast and sand these bars down and everything. I'm just looking for a color. So, and that color was called, I believe, Colonial Red. And then I went up to Napa and I grabbed another can of red. And this one right there, that is called Implement Red. And I don't know which one I like better. I think maybe the Colonial Red. I don't know. They're very, very, very similar. One's just, like I said, a little bit more red, and the other one's a little darker. So I'm going to do a little bit more research on that. And but like I said, I'm going to keep these forks off this bike, and then I'll put it onto the new frame after I get it all welded up and everything. So that's why I just spray painted. I don't want you guys to think, oh, you're just going to spray paint the bike like that. I will clean it up, and then prep it right, and then spray it. But I do want overspray over lots of things. Oh my God, they had overspray on everything. So that's the way I'm going to do it. And now a couple nights ago, I figured out what it was, but my buddy Jason Waller watched my video, and he goes, hey, I think that's a kill switch. And he was right. There's that little red button I was talking about in my last video goes right there. That was the kill switch. And I found the exact same kill switch. I ordered it actually 2 days ago. So it should be in here next week. And I'm trying to think. I think that's everything I needed for this bike. I have gotten, like I said, the correct tires. These wheels here are the correct wheels, as I've mentioned before. They're just 6-inch, and I needed 5. So I'm getting 5-inch wheels. I've got the correct same tires that were on it in the movie. The correct engine. That's what I'm going to go get here today. I'm going to take this bike up, and I'm going to trade this off and get the correct engine. And I've got the correct muffler, the correct everything. I mean, and then tank, the gas tank. So I got the gas tank over here, and there is the Dumb and Dumber correct tank and bracket sitting right there. So it is, of course, that's got to get some painted red on it. I've got one of the things that I hunted down was the lightning bolts that are on there's one on the engine. So if this was the correct engine, the lightning bolt would be right here. And then on the other side, there's a cover, and it covers your belt and stuff. And there's a lightning bolt on it. And I hunted and I hunted and I hunted for those lightning bolts. And finally I found a set, but they weren't the yellow. Oh no, our furnace just kicked off. Because it's really cool here in Kansas this morning. They were an old skateboarding logo. And I found them, but they were like black and white. And they were the right size and everything, but they were the wrong color, because the other should be, I think, yellow and black. And I was like, well, I'll buy these. And I paid a lot of money for them. And then I was like, I'll take them down to my decal place and have them remade. Well, lo and behold, when my truck was broke down, I was really getting into the Dumb and Dumber mini bike again, because I didn't have a lot of things to do. And I found the correct lightning bolts. So I have them, and they're here in my possession. I went down to my farm this week. I grabbed the basket. I grabbed the streamers for the handlebars. I grabbed the headlight, the tail light. What else did I grab down there? I grabbed the helmet. One of the things I forgot when I was down at the farm, I just forgot to get, but the correct seat and kickstand. This thing's got a special kickstand on it that's just not like the kickstand that's over here. As you can see, there's the kickstand that's on this one. The Dumb and Dumber mini bike is also different. The other thing that the Dumb and Dumber mini bike also has is 2 sets of kickstands. So one for Lloyd and one for Harry, but they were different. The set was different from the front, from the rear. And I have those. Like I said, when this thing gets done, it should be just an awesome little bike. I believe the engine I'm putting in this is a 5-horse, and it is a Tecumseh. That is the engine that was used in the movie and stuff, was a Tecumseh. I'm not sure what this engine here is. It was, like I said, on the bike when I bought it. So I'm looking very, very much to getting this project going. And I don't know if the guy is just going to want the engine, if he's going to want the frame. Like I said, my buddy had stretched the frame, and he just stretched it in the wrong spot. So, as I probably mentioned in one of my other videos, but there's where he added, and he stretched it there, and it should have been up here. And then down on, it should be stretched in front of the engine plate. So, and that's the wrong engine plate. I've got the correct one. So like I said, this thing should be rolling here pretty soon. But I'm going to go up and get the engine actually I'm going to go up today. And so hopefully the next video will be everything, all the parts laid out. You can see what I'm going to start with and to build this thing. And I know it's stupid. It's supposed to be stupid. I mean, my God, it's the movie Dumb and Dumber. But it's just something that just still makes me laugh to this day. I mean, the bike, every time I think about that movie. So that just goes to show you what my sense of humor is. And I just wanted to do it to prove that it can be done. I get these little stupid projects in my head. It's like, hey, it's never been done the movie way. And so I'll spend eons looking for parts and stuff just to prove that it can be done. And that's what I did when I did the American Graffiti Coupe. That's what I did when I did the Supernatural Impala. And it's just a thing that I do. I don't know why. But I think it's fun. And I always enjoy the hunt and for looking for these things, because they're out there. Sometimes you just got to turn over many, many, many rocks. But yeah, this little bike here, if we just trade the engine, I don't know what I'll do with it. Probably put a different set of forks on it, maybe a different engine. I don't know. I haven't thought about that if the guy doesn't want the frame and stuff like that. So we'll see how this all shakes out. But like I said, definitely need the engine. And the guy seems, when I contacted him, he was doing a whole bunch of mini bike stuff. And I just said, hey man, I know this is going to sound really weird, but I'm building the Dumb and Dumber mini bike. And I was wanting to know if you had this engine. And he came back and he's like, that is so cool. And we just kind of started up and texting each other and stuff like that. So it's just a stupid thing. And I can't wait to get this thing done. I'm going to actually check with the police department here in Garnett, Kansas, if I can ride it on the roads around here. I know guys ride four-wheelers and golf carts and like that around here. I don't know if they're going to allow a mini bike, but I'm going to go at least check because I wanted to go down to my friends that own the Napa store and my friend. Okay, so my friend is Kim Whitman. She owns the Napa Auto Store here in Garnett, Kansas, and then her husband and son own a automotive or an exhaust shop. That's where we get all of our exhaust done for our Impalas. And I want to ride it down there. And I hear this, her husband's Rod, and I heard he's like a big fan of the movie and stuff. And Rod's a really good guy. And I just want to have fun with this bike. That's all. And if I can put a smile on somebody's face, you know, then the world's a little bit better place at that present time. So anyway, there we go, guys. This will probably be the last video until I get everything all, or at least here, and we'll go from there. But if you guys studied the bike, or you think you know the color that it could be, let me know. But I'm leaning. God, I keep changing my mind from right to left. And I'm going to talk to the guy today when we do the mini bike, because I'm going to have this up there. I'm going to put it in my truck here in just a few, and I'll say, hey, which one do you think? And we'll pull up the pictures on our phones and see what he thinks. So if you guys have an idea or something, let me know. But that's the only thing. It's kind of got me puzzled. You would think out of everything on this damn bike, it wouldn't be the color, but it is. It is the color. And but I look so forward to it. I do have the briefcase. I have the little army satchel that goes in the basket with the briefcase. I'm just thinking about putting in the briefcase, like I said, the fake money and some IOUs, because that's just as good as money. And like I said, this thing should be killer. I can't wait to put the streamers on. For some reason, the streamers is just something that makes the bike. I don't know. But anyway, guys, I hope you have a good weekend, and be just talking to you guys here soon. Bye.